It's week 3 of the National Football League, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Dolphins and the Hawks, and it's coming up next.
From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. So good to have you on board with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, in this league, you know it, you lived it. Undergoing a changing of the guard at the quarterback position sometimes can be traumatic, but a lot of times it leads to hope. We've got a couple of teams here with young signal callers looking towards the future.
And you know the old saying, Mike, in the NFL, it is truer than ever. If you have a quarterback, you have a chance. And here we have two teams that feel like they have that quarterback position of the future settled. There's going to be some growing pains. There's going to be some moments where that youth rears its head. But over the long term, both these organizations feel like they have an answer at the most critical position in all of sports.
This will be returned from the 6. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time. They're led out by the last pick of the draft in 2022. Iowa State's Brock Purdy at quarterback.
When we sat down with him earlier in the week, Mike, as you would imagine, he wasn't exactly thrilled when we brought up the fact that he had 4 interceptions in last week's game. You could tell it was still on the top of his mind. He was still working to put it behind him. I think my biggest takeaway was just how excited he was to get back on the field and have a fresh start. And I think we want to see him get off to a fast start here early, get some easy completions, put last week behind him. If he can move forward and he can play to the level he's capable of, I think they're going to have a lot more success here in this one today.
And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. Open man is Jennings. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. First carry now for the former Badger Jonathan Taylor. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
Throwing on 1st down is Purdy. That is taken in by the veteran, Mike Evans. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Purdy on 1st down. That's taken in by Jennings.
Let's go now. On the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Dolphins 17-yard line.
A run with Taylor. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down. From the gun, it's Purdy. Catch made right side. It's Johnson. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Purdy works out of the pistol. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down.
18, Rattler, 869, 6, come 19, come 19. Go.
Back to throw, Purdy. Now a short one, caught by the tight end, Johnson. And he's got the 1st down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and 3rd down conversions. Now after that last 3rd down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Bring it.
Again, it'll be Taylor. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Seattle. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
Fairbairn, good on the point after. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Charlie Jones now to return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Miami offense will make their way onto the field. And they're led by their quarterback from the University of Pittsburgh. It's Kenny Pickett.
We have the luxury each week, Mike, of sitting down with these players and really getting a behind-the-scenes look at what makes them so good and what makes them tick. And, man, wouldn't it be nice to be able to bring the fan kind of behind the curtain and let them see for themselves what we see firsthand? And, man,
his first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these Just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready? Take go.
Here's Taylor. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Let's go. 79 Bronco. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready?
Shotgun snap to Purdy. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He is in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Seahawks. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Now Fairbairn for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Seahawks will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Jones now on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Dolphins offense ready for their second possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10.
That play had sack written all over it, so that's a great job by the quarterback, not only escaping the initial pressure, even though he doesn't gain a whole lot, he's able to pick up some positive yards for what looked like a disaster in the start.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Cup in motion. On the ground, this is the 2022 rushing champ, Josh Jacobs. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. From the gun is Pickett. He'll get this one complete to Brown. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, Miami.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, here's Pickett. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. And instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception. Quarterback does a nice job here sensing the pressure pretty quickly, realizes he doesn't have a ton of time to operate from within the pocket, decides to tuck the ball and rely on his legs. He's able to pick up a positive play.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Pickett. Throw right side, home in by Cup. On 4th down, it's hammer time. The Scottish hammer. Jamie Gillen on to kick. Donovan Peoples-Jones back to return. He'll take this in back at the 16. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. They've raced out to a 14-0 lead. They've done nothing wrong so far. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Go.
On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
Here we go, set.
They'll go again here with Taylor. And he's up past the 35. Got a 1st down. Putting down at the 37.
Okay, ready. Set up. Lion. 19 Tiger. 9 Buffalo 18.
A play fake. Now it's Purdy. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Ready. 18, Pioneer. Panther 11. Ready.
To throw is Purdy. And this throw batted away and incomplete. He was trying to fit that one in to Mike Evans. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes. And once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Take off.
Play action. Here's Purdy. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
Here we go. 70 ring. 7 Warriors. 70. Ready.
Here's Purdy again. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call.
Offense. Still first down.
Here's Pickett. He'll locate Cup. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. A run up the middle with Jacobs. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Cup in motion. They'll go play action with Pickett. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
Interesting strategy, play action on that down and distance. Remember, the threat of play action is all based on down and distance. That is a pass down all day, and the defensive line didn't even spend 1 second worrying about that play fake. They were in a race to the quarterback.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Well, Seahawks offense about ready to take over once more. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this 2nd quarter. Looking to run away with this one before halftime. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he's able to sidestep his way forward and pick up 4. Purdy now on 2nd down. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down with Taylor. Oh, a loose football. And the defense has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Pickett now on play action. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time the team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Here's Jacobs. He'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. A little closer. Here's second and goal. Conklin goes in motion. On second down, Pickett. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
Coming into the game, this is something defensively you have to be aware of. If this quarterback gets a chance and he sees some daylight, he's going to try to take it in on his own. But not in this case. They were quick to react, stop him short. Now brings up third and goal.
And he will not get in. The defense standing their ground, pushing him back, and it sets up fourth and goal.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. Third and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
On comes Greg Zuerlein to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Zuerlein's kick is good. And the Dolphins get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
Johnson now to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Seahawks offense and running back Jonathan Taylor set to take over once more. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Open man is Jennings. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On 2nd down, here's a run with Taylor. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Down the field, it's Evans. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Another catch from there. Numbers starting to stack up in this one. Closing in on 100 yards, and we're still in the first half. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Quick throw taken in by Judy. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. 2nd down and 3.
Let's go now. 19 Lions.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Back to the air again is Purdy. Catch made, right side. It's Johnson.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They'll throw again with Purdy. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. Now a 3rd and 2. They need 2. Here's Purdy. That's caught. It's Evans. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And another great throw right there, Mike. And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this first half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him. They've certainly had a lot of success here early on.
Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. Throw on the run is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. Here's Purdy. And he'll take it on in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Seattle. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start to this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Fairbairn to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks move out to a 21-3 advantage. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, here's Pickett. That's caught by the tight end, Tyler Conklin. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. Throwing on 2nd down, Pickett. Hupp brings it in left side. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun is Pickett. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Conklin. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Throwing Pickett. Pass is completed to Cup. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Cup in motion. On the play fake, it's Pickett. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. On comes Greg Zerline to try the field goal. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Dolphins are back within 2 scores.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach halftime in what has been to this point a one-sided game. As we send you cross-country to the Sunshine State. That's where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All yours, Coach.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll start our tour out in the city of Angels, Los Angeles. And it's the Rams who have the lead in the second quarter. The Vikes' new quarterback for 2024, Sam Darnold, with 2 touchdown passes. From there, we slide over to the desert to check on the Cardinals at home in Glendale. And that one's at halftime with the visiting Lions out on top. Zay Jones, 2 touchdown catches in that first half alone. Lastly, let's head to Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati to see what's happening with the Bengals. And they were winners in that ball game as they beat the visiting Washington Commanders. George Pickens, a touchdown catch in the victory. We saw a fine performance in the first half from the former Mr. Irrelevant, Brock Purdy. His 2 touchdown passes helped pave the way for his guys to take this lead into the intermission. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2 touchdown difference here at the break, but I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
They'll go play action with Pickett. He'll get this one complete to Brown. A pickup of 15 in the air. Good for a Dolphins first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Second down and 8. Smith-Schuster, the man in motion. Pickett now on play action. Now a loose football. And this is taken in by the defense. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
The Seahawks offense and Brock Purdy headed back on the field for their next possession. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position, instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the handoff, it's Taylor. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Andrew Cooper, the rookie, is there on the tackle. Here's second and 9. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
To throw on first down is Purdy. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And he's into the end zone. Juwan Johnson. Touchdown Seahawks.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes, just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Seahawks will extend this third quarter lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Jones now on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready to see what they can do. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Pickett to throw. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Smith-Schuster, the man in motion. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day.
And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. He'll locate Kupp. He's into space past the 25. And he will go all the way. Cooper Kupp, touchdown Miami. Following the touchdown, Pickett and the offense ready to try for 2. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Following the touchdown, Pickett and the offense ready to try for 2. Conklin goes in motion. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Seahawks offense getting set to get back to work. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage Work to do on this drop. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor. And he'll get forward for a couple. Divine Diablo there to make the play. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll go play action with Purdy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
A throw on the move is caught. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down. Take a look at his receiving numbers. So he has been terrific. Over 100 yards in this one. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go. Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
Give up the middle to Taylor. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
They'll roll out here with Purdy. Off-balance throw. It's complete. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the 2nd half? Well, it took exactly 1 play to get our answer.
Taylor gets it out of the pistol. Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9. Second and a yard. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. Tackle made right at the 20-yard line.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Let's go now.
First and 10 for Purdy. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll give this one to Taylor, running right. And he will get into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Seattle. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the 1st half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Fair, Baron. Good on the point after. And the Seahawks are able to extend the lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Jones now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense and Cooper Kupp heading back onto the field. And before this drive starts, we'll take a look at the race as it stands to see who might take home the NFL's Offensive Player of the Year award. Pickett throwing here on 1st and 10. He's going to tuck it and go. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A 2nd down throw for Pickett. Open man, it's Juju Smith-Schuster downfield. A gain there of 21. 1st down, Miami.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes. Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, Pickett. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage.
First and 10. Now a give running left with Taylor. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Play action. Here's Purdy. The throw on the run is complete. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch. And it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor.
The ability to read and then react on this run. That was the key to this play here, Mike, for the linebacker. He's the run-through player, but when you hit it as fast as he does, the offensive linemen have no chance of getting off their combination blocks to account for you. You get through with speed in the backfield, and you take them down for a loss.
Here we go, here we go.
They bring Judy in motion. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And the Seahawks are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run here with Taylor. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Taylor. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is 3rd and goal.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Third and goal. It's Purdy. That one taken in. Mike Evans. Touchdown Seahawks. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Seahawks stretch things out even further. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Jones now on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Pickett. That's a short one taken in by Conklin. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun is Pickett. That one pulled in by Brown. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. To throw is Pickett. Open man, left side. He's got it. 12 yards on that hookup. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. To throw, Pickett. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jalen Phillips that time. In there for the sack. 3rd and 6. Pickett.
Really nice job here, not only avoiding the rush on 3rd down, but quickly finding that crease, get downfield, and he's able to pick up the first down.
On first down, Pickett. Pass is completed to Cup. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Back to throw is Pickett. That is into the hands of Wicks. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Miami. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Here we go.
Now, Pickett. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
At this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, and ends up getting away from him.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? Pickett now on play action. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Dolphins. Greg Zuerlein now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Dolphins are able to edge a bit closer.
Dolphins 19.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an outside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. On the give, this is Taylor. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
60 Maverick, 60, come 19, come 19.
On 2nd down, Purdy. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
So the 12th man, a factor here, as it's a win for the Seahawks. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. And they send their fans home quite happy. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Seahawks. As we say, so long from Seattle.